Hello and welcome, my name's Mark and today we're at Chessington World of Adventures. It's been a while since I've been here, so it's good to get back. They're doing a few updates at the moment. Got my rain jacket on, bit overcast weather, doesn't look that busy because they're using the hotel car park. So let's go in and see what rides we can get on. So today we entered into from the hotel entrance, so I don't think they're expecting it to be busy. So heading into Wildwoods, I mean, long time people who've been to Chessington will know this used to be Transylvania. So yeah, we're going to head down there, see if we can get a ride on Vampire, which has recently just turned 35 years old, believe it or not. They had their birthday a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it'd be good to get back on this great family coaster. It's nice to see the red waterfall still going on. And Vampire's advertised at a 5 minute. Let's get in the queue, get on the Vampire. I see they've got updated theming pieces around the queue line for their 35th birthday. Nice to see they keep this ride updated and going. I think it's a great coaster, great ride, great bit of theming, great family coaster. See how well the camera picks this up. But yeah, this is the tunnel. Smell pods in here are absolutely amazing. It smells sort of damp ice. The theming, I'm so glad they keep up with the theming on this and like everything. And here we go. There's Marcel playing his piano, and the station in here is great theming for a family coaster. The lighting, the chandeliers. And Marcel all the way in the corner there. And I've got back row. First ride on Vampire for a couple of years. Happy days. I'll give you my full review when I come off. Right, I've just been on the Vampire, still a great coaster. Great family one, got back row on that. I'll put some footage of it going around when I was in the queue line. They've updated the queue line. I'm going this way, I could go to Mandel Mayhem next. They've updated the queue line, which is great to see. And yeah, it's still a great family coaster. Obviously, I've just come in this first thing in the morning, so a bit slow, because it hasn't warmed up fully yet. But still settles you in. A great park, like this park is great for like families, sort of people's first coaster. My first proper coaster was actually on the Vampire, so it holds a special place in my heart. Like I say, I'm just walking past Dragon's Fury now. Yeah, we've used the hotel car park today, so that sort of means they're not expecting it to be busy because the main car park they've shut. So they're just expecting it to be quite quiet, or hopefully get quite a few rides in. But now we're heading to Mandel Mayhem, which is a B&M wing coaster, and it was actually their first design, I believe, where it's a boomerang style. Obviously they've done wing coasters before. The UK's first wing coaster was at Thorpe Park, the Swarm. This is UK's second, which is at Chessington. Yeah, it's actually Chessington's first inversion coaster, I believe, not counting Ramesses Revenge, which was an inversion flat ride, which has top spin, which is no longer here. That was replaced by Croc Drop. But yeah, I'll hopefully get on this in the world of Jumanji. Also, I've got a story to tell you about the toilets. I know, me and toilets. Right, let's head into World Jumanji. I mean, this is the B&M wing coaster, which goes version right above the walkway, all the way around. As you can see, it goes up around there. Get some really good views in a second. Here it comes. I believe only ones in Chessington which has a single rider entrance. But it's 5 minutes walk on. I'm just going to go to the main entrance and get you a tour of the queue line. So last time I rode this was when it first opened, the year it opened actually, this is using LSM launches, you can see there. Yeah, last time I rode this was back a couple of years ago now, when it first opened, when they had the queue pass system, where you just log in on your phone, queue there, virtual queuing, that's what it is. So yeah, that was the last time I rode this. Since then, I haven't been back to the park, so yeah, they've got a lot of updates they're doing here. I know Wild Asia's shut because they're doing a massive refurb. That I believe they're getting a Minecraft land, although they haven't confirmed it, but that's what everyone's speculating. With another great coaster, which is a multi-dimension coaster, I believe, from Intamin. So that'll be quite good. Right, just had my first ride of the season on Manual Mayhem. I had the inverted row, so you've got row, 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 and the other one's split round, so you're facing the opposite direction to everyone else. Oh, the air time when you got on the top of the spike, amazing. It's still walk on, still 5 minutes. I'm just going to keep lapping this a few times, see if I can get different seats each time. But yeah, LSM launches on a wing coaster, B&M. Still a cracking ride, quite intense for a family ride really, in the whole scheme of things, because it does go upside down, well technically twice, because you have to go once through and then back in reverse. Yeah, I mean the park's looking quite quiet today, so it's a great time to get some coasters in, get some rides in, experience still some of the best coasters in the country, well you should say in the country, but yeah, great family coaster. And then also today we have got the zoo which we can go to. Yeah, we can go to the zoo, try and do a tour or explore around that as well. I've got a lot to cram in this video, so stay tuned. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get on Rattlesnake in a bit. I haven't even seen where it's open yet, but that's another great mousetrap coaster, and Dragon's Fury as well. So yeah, a couple of big coasters in there. They've got four major coasters really, I call them. And yeah, hopefully we'll get facing the right way this time. Yeah, it's such a good coaster. Well, I'm facing the right way, back row. That would be perfect. Right, I've just had 2 rides on Manual Mayhem. Great coaster. Like I say, really good addition to the park. So that was a couple of years ago. Now I'm just going to head to Dragon's Fury. But yeah, I highly recommend Manual Mayhem. It's quite quiet today, dare I say it too soon, but yeah, it's quite quiet, which is lovely. I can get, like I say, I can get some really good rides in. Yeah, I'm going to try and head to Dragon's Fury, then probably Rattlesnake, because Dragon's Fury's got a lower height restriction than Rattlesnake, therefore more people will be queuing up for Dragon's Fury. That's my theory behind it anyhow. So as you can see, Wild Asia is shut, coming not next year, year after, doing a massive new land, rethemed and that. So yeah, and then if we turn to the right of Dragon's Fury, surprise, surprise, it's broken down. This has always been troubled. I mean, I'm just going to watch them switch a vehicle onto a track because it's quite interesting. There we go, look at that. Adding a cart. Very cool. Off a cart, adding a cart. Maintenance. I mean, this cart, I don't know why they didn't do this at the beginning of the morning, or this cart's got trouble. Pretty cool. Right, we'll come back to Dragon's Fury. We're going to head around now to sort of Toon Blaster, Rattlesnake. We probably might go on Tiger Rock. I've got this new rain jacket. I had it last episode. Well, not episode. last video, and I haven't tried it out in the wet yet, so I might even go on Tiger Rock and have a go on there. So yeah, look forward to that. It'll be at the end of the day, or supposed to, because I went too early on the day. Don't want to make that mistake. But yeah, it's not been too bad. It's not been too bad. It's quite chilled out today. Great times ain't that busy. Might head on Tomb Blast in a minute. I'm not certain. This is Crop Drop, which I understood where Ramsay's Revenge was, which used to be a Huss top spin. No, got a bit more family, sort of spinning drop tower. And we'll head across to Mexicana, I think, which is just over here, where they're doing a retheme and all that jazz. So this is like, they've done some massive work here. This used to be all sort of the building. You sort of see the last bits where they're sort of demolishing them, taking them down, doing a massive revamp. In the background there used to be Scorpion Express. As you can see here, here's Rattlesnake, which is a mouse trap style ride. Great little coaster. I'm going to get on this. Doesn't look like it looks like it's walk on, which is good. Yeah, this throws you around massively. I'll give my full review when I come off. But yeah, it's the only coaster in Mexicana now. Because like I say, it used to have Scorpion Express, but that caught fire a couple of years ago, and then since then it just hasn't operated, and then it's now been demolished and taken down. This one, the only one, you have to be 1.4 metres to ride, and the only few, apparently it's 15 minutes, but it does look 15 minutes. But yeah, we will see. I don't even know which way to go this way. Oh yeah, it looks 15 minutes. But yeah, like I say, this has been here for quite a while. It's a great coaster. Well, I think it is. Great sort of family. It does throw you around a bit, so it does give you a headache. But yeah, like I say, we'll get on here, go on that, and then all we have is Dragon's Fury left, and that's the major coaster's done. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day to come. Like I say, it's overcast, so that's probably put a lot of people off. Just going to get a quick shot of a bit more of Rattlesnake. It's quite a good feeling in here, really, in the queue line. Yeah, this queue line's always well themed. That's the one thing about Chessington, so queue lines and everything like that is really well themed. It's a proper theme park. They're not just going to go for records or coasters. Like I say, it's just proper sort of themed coasters and that. So yeah, just getting to the back of the queue now. I've queued ages for this ride. That doesn't look like 15 minutes to me, but we will see. Who's that handsome Dello? Right, just been on Rattlesnake. I mean, in recent years, the trims have slowly got more and more, and now that's really trimmed. Yeah, every brake run, every sort of trim brake, it's it's constant. So yeah, I feel a bit. I mean, I did a stupid thing and pulled down the straight for one more click, and now I felt like wearing a seatbelt and crashing into everything. But like I say, it's a good coast, still good, still nice sort of. Still got to have a ride in it. I'm not going around again. I mean, I'm not going to go too far, but yeah. Now we're going to head a different way to what's it called? It looks like it's reopened now. Dragon's Fury. I mean, here's a stage. Big Lion stage it used to be called for Chessington. In recent years, well, this year, Merlin decided to cut all their budget, cut everything for their stage performances, everything like that. So that's why you have got no performance, no actors, no live roaming actors, nothing like that in any of the Merlin parks, because they're just budget cuts, so no performances, no stage. I mean, performances, if you're just there for coasters, you're not really bothered about performances, but in terms of sort of filling out spaces, like especially family parks like Chessington and Legoland, these spaces are really important. So like kids can have a break from the park, have your lunch, something to do, something to watch. Now we're going to head along to Dragon's Fury, Ben and Jerry's bus. Didn't this used to be at Thorpe Park, or am I wrong? Or do they have one similar? I don't know. But yeah, the rainforest. I remember when this used to be Toad Brook Hall or something like that. Always a good little ride. Not for me though. But yeah, Dragon's Fury. We do this, and that's all the major coasters done. Some do re-rides and everything like that. I think this is a Mura spinning coaster. Still a very good coaster once again. Hopefully we don't get a breakdown, but I'll keep my phone on me in case we do. I can record it for an evac. Dragon's Fury, advertised wait, 5 minutes. I've just had my ride on Dragon's Fury. There were like 8 single riders, and then I was like, oh, me! So I've gone along with them. Went on that. One of the most intense ones I've had on one of those spinners. It was 3 people, and we somehow got it spinning like really well. It was stupid. It was just constant. When you get the weight right in them, you can get some really good spins, and it's just a great coaster. I'm glad I've gone on it. Queue's getting a bit bigger now, more than 5 minutes, I reckon. I reckon it's about 25. But yeah, now we're in the land of the tigers, where Tiger Rock is, the water ride. Speaking of land of the tigers, we're going to spin the camera around and do a quick video. Chessington isn't just about a theme park, we've got the zoo as well, which is always nice. We've got Tiger Rock here, which is the water ride. And if you go across, it's called Tiger Rock, because there he is, the tiger. Lovely. This is Tiger Rock, their water ride. Obviously water rides are a dying breed in the UK, but yeah, nice to see it's all kept all clean and maintenance. I'm currently here by the big statue. There's the lift hill for the big drop. We've got 2 drops in this. Little facts about this, because I've been here for many years. These things here used to be where they used to have a water panning for gold thing. It was never very popular. See, there's the water thing there. It was never very popular, but yeah, but they've never taken it down years later. When I say years, I'm talking about 7-8 years at least. So yeah, we'll go on this a bit later on. We're not going to go on it now. Last time I came here it was shut, so yeah, we'll hopefully get on it, try my waterproof jacket, see how well that works. They're going to get wet. Here's the first little drop. This is only a little one. And you've got that one big one you can hear behind me, which is the main drop. And you go into a tunnel. The tunnel used to be a little bit further out here. Yeah, they pushed it back a little bit. And you go into the tunnel there. It's actually a really good night ride as well. Just take a moment to appreciate how clean this water is. I mean, I know it's probably filtered for the ride, but really clean. Anyway, we come around to the ride here, which is Tiger Rock, 5 minutes, and the height of some of this is not 5 minutes. But yeah, and you used to be able to cut through here to Wild Asia, but obviously they will shut that for refurbishment. So in 2027, hopefully, if I'm still doing this channel, I can come back here and see what new stuff they can offer. Right, I'm just here by Tiger Rock. So far, a really good day. Park not too busy, which is really nice. I've just come, so Easter's just been, so I'm on a Wednesday, so it's quite good. Coming on sort of this day, because I thought people have inset days Tuesday, so I thought here I am. Come on Wednesday, and I think I made a good decision. I mean, it's a bit overcast as well, so that's drawn away the crowds. But yeah, I'm quite happy. Sort of, it's nice to be back at Chessington. Last year I didn't have time to go to Chessington. I was too busy at Thorpe Park, Alton Towers and Legoland. So it's nice to get Chessington off the list. I like visiting them all every year. I was going to go Thorpe Park today, but I looked at the queues yesterday, really busy. So I thought I'll come here, film a video for you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to get back on some coasters. Probably take on the gurffalo in a minute. I'm not going to take you on the water ride. One, I don't have my GoPro with me, and two, I just don't want to. Right, while I've got you here, yeah, so when I was queuing to get into the park this morning, I needed the toilet. So, long story short, I fell off the toilet seat. Now, you might ask, how does one do that? Well, the toilet seat wasn't bolted down. So after my hour and a half drive, I've come here, gone to the loo, and I mean, I'm not small, I'm 6'1". So anyway, I've moved slightly. No pegs to hang your stuff either, like your jacket or your bag. So I've had to sort of, didn't like that. And then, yeah, the toilet seat moved and he fell on the floor. So, not good. You want to get out of Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park got solid toilet seats. Chessington need to screw up some bolts, nuts and bolts. Do I go on Tiger Rock or not? Maybe later. Hopefully when the sun comes out, but I'll definitely try and get a ride in. Only one I don't do is tidal wave, because tidal wave is, you get soaked on. This, you get wet, not soaked. But I haven't seen anyone come off, so we will see. As you can see, the queue time isn't too bad for the day. Yeah, not too bad. Longest being Vampire at 25 minutes, which is quite good. Right, we're going to head across to Toon Blaster, have a ride on there. Like I say, we're going to save Tiger Rock for a bit later on. Quick fun fact for you, you used to be able to walk this way through, but now they've got the tiger enclosure here, so you can't. And they used to have a big Ferris wheel here once, and then once I was at the top of the Ferris wheel and the doors flung open. True story actually, I didn't even make it up. But as you see, we saw the tiger earlier, but they don't look like they've been in here for a while. I mean, especially since the water trough is empty, as you can see. On your way to Toon Blaster, you got this kookaburra here, happily chilling away. You've got these massive tortoises. Awesome. Didn't even see that one. I thought that one was a rock. Blends in so well. Right, we're going to head along to Toon Blaster now. It's estimated 5 minutes. See what sort of updates they've done on this. I mean, they have updated the sign in recent years, things like that. So yeah, we'll get in here and have a go. Right, we'll enter into the tomb. This is the same old ride for many years now. Sort of still great queue line props and that going to the tomb and things like that. But yeah, it's just a shooting coaster on the Mack train, but the Mack train it's been rethemed multiple times, but Toon Blaster is what it's settled on now for many years. When I was younger, it was still Toon Blaster. But yeah, still good smell pods in here, and they've still got infinity floor, although you can't really see anything now. What's missing? The soundtrack. It's stone quiet in here. There's no music, nothing. There we go. Right, just finishing Toon Blaster. The smell pods in there are so good. They must have done something with it. They've got an updated soundtrack, an updated lighting, which is nice to see. But yeah, definitely they've updated the smell pods because they're really good in there. Just heading along now to Zoofari, 5 minute. Sort of tucked away out the park this is, but it's great because apparently they've updated this for this year and made things a little bit better. It's around Zoofari, but Toon Blaster, yeah, it's worth it. Well, I think it's worth it if it's walk on or 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. I don't wait any more than that if you're into thrill coasters, but for a family coaster or family ride, definitely worth it. Head around Zoofari. For those of you who don't know what Zoofari is, you basically go on this truck and you go around, look at real animals, real wildlife, a bit like safari, and then something magical happens, or you veer off course because there's a crash or something like that. And then you go in this little room, and apparently that bit's been updated, so we'll see what that's like. And then we'll go from there. Toon Blaster, really good smell pods, good soundtrack, good lighting package, great family sort of something to do, shoot things and that. I think I'm happy they've sort of still looking after Toon Blaster, because it does see its age. The safari, which is going to be going on momentarily. So you sit in this sort of truck thing, and you see animals like me. There's flamingos here. Did you know they're actually pink because of the prawns and that they eat? Yeah, fun fact for you. See, look at that, documentaries. Right, while we wait for this, I'm just going to quickly have a quick note from my sponsor, which today is my feet, because without them I wouldn't be able to walk around this park and then bring you all this amazing content. So you've got the main entrance here, Rhino Lookout, where you look at the rhinos. I'll quick go in the main entrance. Yeah, we'll go in the main entrance, and then yeah, it looks busier, but they just put the school's just gone in. And as you can see, there's the ride cars, ride vehicles. I mean, they are driven, they're not track driven or anything like that. It's literally a truck where someone just drives it around.
Their long necks enable them to reach the tops of the trees for their favourite snack, leaves.
They also sleep for no more than 5 minutes at a
Right, I've got some on-ride footage there for the safari. I can see the giraffes and see a few other little bits and bobs, and some antelope, but I think it's only giraffes and antelope. There was nothing, I think not an antelope, I don't know what it was, something with horns, not a rhino, but yeah. So there's only sort of two animals really there. Didn't see any ostriches. Saw the flamingos briefly, and then they'll put a little bit updated of the scene. They've definitely improved the scene at the back. Because it used to be, oh no, crash vid, of course, and then you go in the tunnel, and you just get some not lightning, but something like a lightning effect. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that footage. And now we're heading all the way to the zoo. We're going to look at some more animals while we're in the sort of safari area. It's 12:20 now, so park opening hours today are 10 till 5. So we've still got time to get on some more coasters, still got time to look around the park and see the animals. Obviously, like I said, Chessington is still having a revamp in like Mexicana and Wild Asia, they're both shut. So that sort of stopped a couple of rides, but I'll give you some updates when we get there. I've just got this little walk. If you follow the Facebook page and online pages for Chessington, you'll know that this animal is very new, and see if we can get a picture of it. The glass picks it up. Look at these. Yeah, you'll know they've just recently been born. A couple of years ago, well, you say years ago, they used to have a little timer thing here, see how quickly you run from the start, stop. It used to be a little stopwatch as finish, but now it's just nothing, just empty space. Got some donkeys. Lots of animals, I think, are either in our enclosures because obviously it's raining, not the best weather, it's quite chilly today, or other things, yeah. So there's not really too much to see. It seems like I'm rushing through the zoo part, but I know it doesn't look good on camera looking through the glass, and yeah, it looks a lot better in person. So if you ever do come to Chessington, do recommend going to the zoo. But yeah, just going to switch the camera around in a second to a giraffe. You can see the giraffe there, which was on the safari. That was the giraffe safari which pulled up when we were on the tour. But yeah, you can see the giraffes come out. Very cool. And then go across. Got the zebras all sort of over here. In the summer, this obviously is quite nice because they all sort of gather around and that. But today, like today, when it's a bit overcast, a bit chilly in the wind, it's not the best. And then there's the Chessington Hotel, which used to be a Holiday Inn, but yeah, then now it's just Chessington's own hotel. There's the hotel again. I didn't know your mum was in Chessington. Look at these prickly customers. Only got babies within here. Oh yeah, you can see the baby ones. And next to the porcupines, we've got the meerkats. Look at this cheeky monkey. It's really hard trying not to get my shadow. Very cool. It's one thing I like about Chessington, you've got the zoo, so people who don't like coasters, they can always look around the zoo. Oh, here you go, just fed the monkeys lunch. Awesome. Doing some maintenance to this exhibit over here for the raccoons. And you come round and you come out to the penguins. Always good to see them. Penguins, they've also got a sea life here as well, which is included in your admission. So really good on the zoo here. Chessington's always has been, got a good zoo, good selection of rides. It's a great all-inclusive day out, if you ask me. Yeah, I thought I'd come here today because I thought it's a bit different than Thorpe Park. And I don't know whether Thorpe Park was open today because I looked at the queues yesterday and it was going to be anything like SD. I thought Chessington wasn't actually too bad in the whole scheme of things. So that's why I've come here today, and we've just come out by, well, it used to be Hocus Pocus Hall, now it's Room on a Broom. I'm not going to go through it because I much preferred Hocus Pocus Hall. Room on a Broom, I mean, it's great for families, great for kids, I can't complain about that, but it's just not really for me. I think like I say, that's just one half of the zoo, that's the conservation part and that, and then we've got like the sea lions and the gorillas, the tigers, all in this other half, so it's sort of split halfway down the middle. And just coming past back to the entrance hall, well, entrance walkway we walked in through this morning. Yeah, so that sort of gives you a bit of a rundown of what we've got, what's here, but like I've mentioned, if you don't like coasters, great for looking around the zoo, but get your money's worth, go on the coasters, go around the zoo, come on the off-peak day, off-peak day today, so you can go all the coasters you want, all the things in the zoo. Yeah, great day out. See, this is the same for most animals. They're all asleep in their sheds or barns and that. This video is going to be quite long. Going to be one of my longer ones. mainly for the fact is obviously I've got to go around the park and the zoo as well. So we just entered into the sea lion exhibit. I mean, they kept up to date with this, giving it fresh paint and that. I mean, in the height of summer, this bay gets so busy, like you can't even move, especially when they're out feeding them. But today, they're not yet. I'm going to spin the camera around, see what we can see. So yeah, they have got tanks so you can try and see underwater, but I don't think there's any activity. Nothing at all. Even up here, which I just walked down. No activity at all. Still looking good though. One in this area. This is I think it's the lion enclosure, but you see that, as you can see, there's not much activity happening in these in the lion times. Even the feed of the lions, there's nothing on there. So we'll see. I don't know where the animals are. I've just found out it's a bit poorly. It's a bit sad they've got a proper made up sign for it. So, but if we look, there we go. There they are, just sleeping there. They blend in quite well. So if you're walking past it, you won't even see them. Right, I saw a whole total of 2 lions. That's it. Don't know where everything else has gone. Probably on their Easter break now. No, I don't know where they are. So yeah, lots of empty enclosures and that. So not much info I've got on there. So I can't really share too much of the zoo. We might go around a bit later on, see if they're awake there. Might still be having a lion. But it's nearly lunchtime now. Nearly time for my Tesco meal deal. Gruffalo adventure, 5 minutes. I always know this is Bubbleworks. So yeah, we'll go on this. Yeah, we'll go on the Gruffalo. Like I say, it is still a good ride. Bubbleworks holds a special place in my heart, so I will always refer to it as Bubbleworks, even though it is the Gruffalo. Has been for quite a few years now. Still got really good theming in that, but Bubbleworks is just that much better. Oh, you can smell the chlorine and the smells from here. So yeah, I've turned my microphone off now, so we can actually get the full surround sound of the ride and the music and that. But yeah, this is the Gruffalo. Sit in a little boat, go through. Nice sort of little boat ride. Hardly any queue, which is surprising because it's always popular, especially in the summer months. Popular with the kids, families. I've seen buggies and queue around the block for this, longer than Vampire sometimes, but it's constantly moving. So yeah.
Silly old fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gurffalo? Come and have tea in my treetop house. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea
Please sit down at all times.
Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a
Scariest picture in this wood. Just walk behind me, and soon you'll see everyone is afraid.
I said I wasn't going to film a POV or on ride with that. I did in the end. I haven't decided if it's going to be in this video or if I might just put it on a separate video. I'm not certain yet. So yeah, I'm going to have lunch in a minute, but Vampire's still at 5 minutes. So no, I'm going to have lunch now actually, because I'm going to find somewhere to have lunch. Vampire will still probably be at 5 minutes, like I say. It's a good day to come. So school holidays are finished, all but one inset day. So it's Wednesday, like I say. Yeah, you'll hear the Vampire over the top. There it is. Yeah, like I say, Tuesday was not the best day, but today the ride availability is really good. Really good as well. So this is going to be a longer vlog than what I usually post. And the reason for that is there's a lot to cover in this episode, well, in this video. We've got the zoo and the theme park and sort of ride availability. Ride availability has been actually really good today. Mandrill Mayhem, Vampire, both running amazing. I haven't seen any downtime. The operations are good as well. Can't fault it, to be honest. Can't fault it at all. Usually I've got like spots around theme parks where I like going and have my lunch, but Chessington, I don't really have one of those spots. Yeah, definitely having lunch. I'm getting hungry now. Also, we're gonna have to go to the gift shop because I want to get the pin badges. Season 3's been released of the pin badges, mystery pin badges, so I'm going to get some of them. But it'd be really good to have benches here. There's nothing. Oh. Look at the theming on this cell. It's always really good. Amazing. Water, it's good. Great theme at Chessington. Right, found somewhere to have lunch. You know the stage I showed you earlier? That's where I'm having lunch now. Although, when I was on the Gruffalo ride, as we went down the drop, my bag fell off the seat next to me into the puddle. So now I've got a soggy bag, so bear that in mind if you go on the Gruffalo. Look after your bag. But yeah, good day so far. Really nice and quiet. Quieter than Thorpe Park. Operations have been good. Animals, yeah, we're lacking animals. I'm not going to lie, we are lacking quite a bit of animals here. I know it's not the weather for them to be out as well, but yeah, other than that, good day. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here. It's nice to be back as well. Still haven't found the proper gift shop yet though, so that's my next task. Well, my task before I go. I better be able to get the pin badges here. If not, I won't be upset, I'll be disappointed. But if you enjoyed the video so far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I think it's my third actual vlog now. I seem to be getting quite good feedback. So yeah, it's going well. I'm going to have my lunch, Tesco meal deal, and I'll catch you when I'm done. Oh no, I sat on my sandwich. Right, just finished lunch. Dragon's Fury did go down before lunch. They were testing, reopened again. Still very quick turnaround in terms of like downtime and then back up and running. Dragon's Fury is just one of them. I mean, they are slowly ironing out the issues, but there's still a few little tweaks they need to do. What better ride to go on than Mandrill Mayhem after you've just eaten? I know. See what queue times are that. I mean, I haven't even looked at the app at all today because I know it's been pretty good. Once again, it's looking walk-on, so I might just lap this a few times. Weather's looks like it might rain very shortly. If it pours and I'm out in it, I might as well just go on Tiger Rock. I've just been about 3 or 4 times in Mandrill Mayhem. It's gone really well. I've had outside seat, other side seat, inside seat. Still a great coaster. You can't get bored of LSM launches. They're just so good. Especially on that, it's so forceful. For a family coaster, it is really well done. I can't get enough of it, and it's just walk on. You just keep lapping it if you really want. It's just a really good day to go to. Come today, really good day. So now I'm heading to Vampire, so you can get a couple more rides on that. Operations, been pretty good. Mandrill Mayhem, I've been faultless all day. Dragon's Fury, couple of bits of downtime, but nothing major, half an hour tops. And Vampire, I don't think it's had any downtime. So operations here are actually really good. And there's hardly any crowds, hardly any queues. I think the longest I've seen is 15 minutes for Dragon's Fury. So yeah, we'll head our way to Transylvania. Well, I'll call it Transylvania, I'm still calling it that. To Vampire, see how many rides we can get on there. And 5 minutes, let's see what it's like. And there's Vampire again. Like I say, if you've never been here, never come to Chessington before, highly recommend it. If it was me, I would start with the Vampire, then go to Mandrill Mayhem, because I think Vampire is a little bit less intense than Mandrill Mayhem. If it was me, and I've never been, a bit nervous of roller coasters, Chessington's a great park. So you've got, go on the Vampire, then then I would go on Mandrill Mayhem, and then I'll probably go on Dragon's Fury. I think Dragon's Fury is really intense. If you get 3 people in there, which you've got to now, 2 or 3, due to weight limits. Here comes Vampire. Hopefully, it's warmed up now. I mean, it's still a little bit slow at that point, but then at the end of the day, we're used to like fast coasters like Nemesis and Hyperia and things like that. But yeah, we can have a detailed look now. It's a bit quieter of the queue line, which they've redone for the 35th birthday. It's so lovely seeing that they've re-kept everything like this in the park. I mean, this is a great night ride as well. All these come on. Oh, I've spent many Halloweens here when I was younger. The birthday cake for the 35th birthday, love it. Such a great coaster. Obviously, everything does have a shelf life. I mean, this coaster was made by Aerodynamics, which had different train carts, believe it or not. Yeah, it was made by Aerodynamics, had different train carts, and Aerodynamics went bankrupt, and then they couldn't maintain the train carts, so then Vekoma came in and got the train carts we have nowadays. It's a little brief history of Vampire, and 35 years later, still same track, still going strong. And there she goes. Really cool. Really cool. Bit more detailed look at the station. Like I say, the smell pods in here are really good. I think that's one thing Chessington done really well, is the smells in the station. Same with the Gruffalo as well. The Gruffalo has some really good smell pods around all the different scenes, which some rides you don't get much of, but yeah, Chessington's definitely one which has a lot of smell pods. If you know up here, if you've been in a long time bit of Chessington, you know the monorail used to come around here.
How many rides is that?
Yeah, well, bits of monorail. Yeah, monorail used to go around. Used to have a monorail going around Chessington. There's only one little bit of track you can see left, and that is above the penguin enclosure. Yeah, that shut down quite a few years ago. So, yeah, this is, like I say, they don't have a monorail anymore. But yeah, little fact for you. See Croc Drop. It's still not spinning. I don't think it's spun for a while now, but it used to spin as you're going up and down on the drop tower. I think that feature stopped for quite a while, which is a shame to see. I might even do this drop coaster, but first I'm going to have to go to the toilet. Right, the things I do. So I've been on Croc Drop. I've got seat 1, which is actually really good because I got to look over where Scorpion Express used to be and see all the development over there. It's really quite sad to see because I used to love that Scorpion Express. It was a good Mac sort of. It's pretty much very similar to the Flying Fish at Thorpe Park. But yeah, I looked all over that. That was good. They've literally demolished it all, demolishing the buildings. There's literally nothing left. They're literally flattening it, everything. So yeah, I highly recommend if you come to Chessington and you're into theme parks and you want to sort of see the updates they're doing, head over on Croc Drop, try and get seat 1, and you get to look over it and see all the updates. It's the only thing I can see across sort of the board. Because if you're walking at level, they've got really high fences, not even I can look over. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Right, I think I'm gonna have to brave this water one, aren't I? I'm not taking you on because this ain't waterproof. I've risked it enough with the Gruffalo and I still got wet. So it's gonna rain, I reckon, so I might as well just do the inevitable. Although I don't want these people, some people are on the water guns, I don't want that. Don't want any of that because that's not fun. Oh no, they have set up the water guns. This is the worst. I'm gonna have to go full wet mode and make sure that I'm not gonna get wet. It will definitely be a good test for my rain jacket because I haven't got it wet yet. But I call it my theme park jacket because it's got zip pockets and everything. So yeah, this is going to be a really long vlog. I've already looked at the time. I've already got about an hour's worth of footage, and that's not me editing it. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Just thought I'd show you. My bag's got one of these, like little rain cover pouches. So we'll put that on. I'll zip up my jacket, and we'll hope for the best. Just switched my phone quickly just to record this because my camera's in there. But there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. God, the best backpack around. And then I'll be ready. Zip up my jacket, sorted. Right, I've just quickly switched to my phone because the camera's in the bag. See, look at the dedication I'm giving you guys. Yeah, switched to the phone. I'm all sort of get up, got my waterproof jacket on. I mean, the theming in here is actually pretty good. Theming in there is pretty good, although it is lacking audio. I haven't heard any sort of tunes. But yeah, I'm going to get a boat to myself, going to sit at the back, hopefully I get less wet, and I'll brave the luck. I'll see you when I come off. Right, I've just been on Tiger Rock. I survived. You don't get that wet, not as much as Tidal Wave by all means. So yeah, I've just been on Tiger Rock. My waterproof jacket, I'm pretty dry. My bag cover worked pretty well, but yeah, done it. Great. I mean, the inside section used to be pitch black. Now it's not. Now it's more light, bit of ambient lighting, bit of pictures. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm going to explore the park and I'll give you an update as and when now. I've done pretty much everything. I've covered most things in this video. I've still got about 2.5 hours till park closes, so we'll definitely get on some more coasters. Yeah, definitely get on some more coasters. And yeah, like I said, mentioned earlier, this is going to be quite a long vlog compared to, well, I'll say my others are long. I was about half an hour, 20 minutes. This is probably going to be the top end of that. I already know when I edit it up, but I know I've got about over an hour's worth of footage already, me just rambling on and talking. So yeah, I'll definitely try and trim it down, but I've got to give you the updates, got to give you the park content. Dragon's Fury is currently at 15 minutes, but it looks more like 20, 30. So we'll give that a miss for now. Like I say, Dragon Fury is on about 15 minutes, well, estimated time, when really I reckon it's more on 20 to 30. So there's later on in the day for that. Like I say, I've done the major ones. I might go back on Jumanji. But yeah, I'll slow down the vlogging now. I've caught everything I wanted to caught. If there's anything interesting, I will show you. But I'm not going to vlog every 5 minutes now. I'll slow it down. I'll just do it when there's a major update. I know I've just put the camera away, but I said I'll do it when I've got updates. But I had to tell you this. A group of people, he says to his girlfriend or friend or something like that, don't come to theme parks if you're big because you won't fit on the rides. And it just made me chuckle because it's so true. First bit was they were of the larger nature. So as mentioned earlier, Chessington have a sea life, all included in your admission as well. I recommend going around this. If you haven't watched my other video on going to Brighton Sea Life, I recommend going visiting that. I'm not going to do a tour of this because they're very similar, but I will walk around it. I've got a lot more open exhibits though in this Sea Life. I mean, I said I wasn't going to do a tour around Sea Life, but here I am, going to run through this. This vlog's got everything. Like I say, Chessington's a massive place, but yeah, the Sea Life here, a lot more open free tanks, which is really nice to see. You know, loads of fish. I like things like this as well, where they've got the whole tank where you can see above. It's quite nice because it's quite a quiet day. Yeah, all the fish is really warm in here as well, which will give you a chance to dry off. Like I say, this one's got another tank as well. Really cool. Yeah, just been in Sea Life. It's actually really good, and considering it's included in your park entry, and if it's not busy, definitely worth a walk around. And like I say, it's not the biggest one in the world, but the fish they've got in there and like the things they've got, it's actually really good. And because it's quite quiet today, there's no crowds, you can look at everything, read everything, and it's really warm. So if it's a bit cold and you come to Chessington, hop in there, have a look around there, look at some fish and warm up. And now I've just come out and now I'm getting a bit chilly. I come into Chessington and look at these sort of lampposts here and here. You see they've got the creatures on. They're actually from Hocus Pocus Hall, which used to be here. It's now Room on the Broom. I missed this area earlier. This is where the grillers are. So yeah, we'll head down there, see if we can see anything. If not, we won't. There's a stage to our left through those trees there. Once again, no entertainment because Merlin on the budget cuts. There you go, sea lions have come out now. All come out. I just walked past the grillers and they're not in there. I think lots of animals are actually in their houses today. They can come out in the enclosure, but they're not forced, which is always nice. All these sea lions are very active now. Like I say, any major updates and I'll get back to you. I'll wrap up my day at the end as well of this video. But so far, really good day. Lots of animals at the zoo, lots of a big day out really, especially for families and kids. Like we've hit about 3 o'clock now. Lots of kids are tired. It is a big day out. So much to see. Rides, zoo, everything like that. Those are interactive things, and the staff here are always good. So yeah, like I say, I'm going to try and get on some more coasters. I'm probably not going to film it, and then I'll give you an update at the end. Right, it's nearly 5 o'clock. This park shuts at 5, so I'm going to go to the shop. I've seen they've got the mystery pins, season 3 now, so I'm going to grab a few of them. A couple hours since my last shot recording. Yeah, I've been on Dragon's Fury. I kept looping that about 3 or 4 times. Just done Jumanji about 4 or 5 times, and I've been back on the Vampire, and I've done Bubbleworks. I think I'm going to get some mystery pins first, and maybe see if we can jump on Tiger Rock. It's going to rain. It's just come over really dark. So jump on Tiger Rock, get some mystery pins, and I might even open them on camera if it's not raining. If it is, I won't open them on camera. Change of plan. I am going straight to Tiger Rock. Straight to Tiger Rock, getting on the water ride, and then we'll hit the shop later. Don't hit the shop during time, although a few people have got like the water cannons they're paying for, so I'm gonna risk it. But yeah, that's my plan. Okay, it has got really dark now and it's spitting, so here's a good time to go on the water ride. Right, I picked up the pace. We're going quickly on Tiger Rock, then I've got to get to the other side of the park, go on Vampire and hit the shop, and I've got to beat the 5 o'clock rush. I see, 5 minutes, let's go. Right, I've just been on a Tiger Rock for the second time of the day, and I'll give you my verdict. My waterproof jacket works really well, so I highly recommend it. Good water coaster. Like I say, they're a dying breed in the UK. Sorry, I'm just walking uphill. They're a dying breed in the UK. So yeah, there's this one, Legoland, Stormforce Tenant Drayton Manor, sort of the main water ones, Tidal Wave at Thorpe Park, but I don't do that because I don't want to get too wet. But yeah, this one, pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to head across, see if I can get on the Vampire, but I've got to go past the shop anyhow, so I'll probably head the shop. It's home time, the reindeer have come out, munching on the log, and you can hear the sea lions. So I'll quickly go over there, and you can see the sea lions are wanting to come in. They know what time of day it is. Right, I've got the coaster pins. I'll do a quick unboxing. I've got the Swarm. Maybe that focuses there. And then we have got, I've got 5 of these. It's an addiction. I've got Tiger Rock, which, oh, just dropped it now. I've got Tiger Rock, which is appropriate for riding that twice today. Oh, Nemesis Inferno, look at that one. Great little one there. All the ones you can get: Thorpe Park, Chessington and Alton Towers, different ones. That's my 3rd, this is my 4th. I've got a duplicate now, another Tiger Rock. So we can get rid of that, we'll trade them with someone else, there's no problem there. Or we'll just keep it for ourselves. And then I've got the last one. Oh, look at that, lovely one. Colossus, the Power of 10 at Thorpe Park. Perfect. Right, I'm going to head to the exit now, wrap up this video. Excuse you. Yes, I've decided to do this in the Sea Lion Bay. So yeah, we'll wrap up this video and yeah, give you a full review. Like I say, this is going to be quite a long video. Yeah, it's going to be quite long looking at the footage I've got. So I will have to go from there. Don't know how long it's going to be, but it's probably longer than the Thorpe Park and Sea Life one. I mean, because we have covered a lot today. We've got the zoo and the park, like I've said, multiple times. So it's not just we've covered one or the other. I've done the full lot. But yeah, like I say, I'll wrap this up by the entrance. Right, I thought I'd wrap up this video where I started it. So today, I think, I've become an off-peak day. Ride availability's been really good. Really good maintenance. I've gotten everything I wanted to multiple times. Animals, I mean, they've not been out as much, but that's only due to the weather, and I reckon it's not been very good today. It's been a bit overcast, a bit rainy here and there. So, but like I say, really great day out, great for families, really good coasters here. Yeah, I'd highly recommend coming to Chessington, if you haven't done theme parks before, first time coasters, or just a good day out, see animals, you've got the zoo and coasters. I've really enjoyed today. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Like I say, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Laters. As you can see, there's two tortoises mating. He's a busy boy.